Peak timing. I didn't expect it to actually start the stream exactly the second. Like, to start the music exactly the second the track is over. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello V, hello lovers, welcome to the stream. Okay, as you can tell, today we didn't stall as much. We did start on the 15 hour, yes, on the 15 minutes mark. But hey, sooner than yesterday. Good. Getting better. Well, we really will not be wasting any time. I really have to make some decent progress tonight if I want to, you know, keep up with the plans that I've got. Hopefully, if I'll do get to finish the patch tomorrow, it would be extremely ideal.
Attention passengers. Welcome.
So let's go. I haven't even.
I'm genuinely You may have it. Consider it your reward.
I haven't even explored this map. Screw me. Is that the boat that's gonna take us?
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again.
Oh, hey.
To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud. My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination.
I'm glad Pearl was actually understanding and she didn't actually ditch ya.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination?
She only told me to come here.
I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead.
Leaks. Robin SP is a Remembrance sub-DPS support whose buffs joint attacks between Memo Master and Memo Sprite. Her best team will include Aglaia. Man, that would be so nice. That would be so nice.
The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
Graphia lived there?
Yes, to be precise, she lived there 1,000 years ago.
Huh?
Legend says the miraculous and canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that?
Hello, Midnight, welcome to stream. What did you get here?
Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She also snatched up every single piece of Graphia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their authenticity.
Wow. She really is obsessed with Graphia.
Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want.
Sorry, I was caught up on a confusing part of Novakos Kid. I know, that's okay. You're not really late. By the way, this is a weird way to welcome you into the stream, but I stumbled upon this post, which was talking about, you know, the joint attacks of Saber and Gilgamesh, right? And my guy over here goes, genuinely Saber and Gilgamesh look so fun as a team, I can't wait to play both. And then there is this other guy. Good God, I'm not even sure if it is actually from a game, because if it is from a game, I will most definitely play it at some point. Literally Saber right now. Gilgamesh joined your party without your consent. Why the fuck is it phrased like that? Oh man, I cannot wait to play Gilgamesh and Saber team. Yeah, I think that's from one of the old CC8 games. Oh my god. This meme was going around since Ratio was free. Wow. Wow. Because he was free, people memed this. I didn't remember this. This is the first time I have seen the meme itself, actually. Also, another thing, I just read about it a second ago, and now it's gone full circle. Yes, but you see, the truth of the matter is that this actually has a layer more to it, because Saber actually hates his guts, reasonably so. And they have a fucking joint attack together. Like, in the entirety of HonkaiStarRail, we've had only 2 joint attacks. So many characters that could have possibly have that. And yet, only the collaboration characters got it. And one of those joint attacks is actually from 2 rivals. Not even friends or friendly rivals such as Phenon and Mighty. Not even that. No. Actually, sworn enemies type of level rivalry. This looks like the original. Ah. There's a reason why Saber hates Gilgamesh, and it's tied to the main story of Zero and Stay Night trilogy. I know, I will get to it eventually. I'm planning to actually stream Fate on Friday. I have a day off on the following day. So I'm gonna make like a long stream in Fate. I have decided that my only way to catch up to Fate is to actually dedicate my days off on playing like huge chunks of that game on the days that I have like the most wiggle room when it comes to time. So on normal days we stream as normal, and on days off we play Fate. This is the plan I have conducted. That way I'm gonna have more frequent streams for people who actually do want to watch the actual games, such as HSR and Limbus. And just because I do really want to continue the story of Fate and find out everything for myself, I'm gonna have to, do it both as fast as possible, but at the same time not as frequently as possible. Get it? I sent you the ratio meme, but this does look like the original meme where it came from. I see. I think it's so funny that now Gilgamesh is now his own meme yet again. Yep. And also there were so many people saying that, Saber is like so cool. Like, she is like the prettiest she has been in any game. And I have to agree, man. They have worked Saber so good with her animations and expressions in the game. And I'm so glad that still I haven't actually played much with Saber. Unfortunately, Saber really was overshadowed by other units who were more powerful, even on her release. I used her like one time in arbitration, I think it was in arbitration, to actually try to get at least 1 star, and she didn't even manage that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, not yet. Not yet, King of Knights. The time will come, though. I think now is the time. Well, Gilgamesh is her ticket to the meta. Exactly. Exactly. Also, I saw a rumor, I talked about it just a moment before you entered the stream, that that Robin is actually... Where is it? There is actually a rumor of a leak that... Oh, there it is. Robin SP is a Remembrance sub DPS support who will buff joint attacks between Memo Master and Memo Sprite. Her best team will include Aglaia. Now that is something I want to have. This early morning, I messaged you and I was like, oh no, she's gonna replace Castoris. And now I'm all happy thinking, no, she's actually gonna support Aglaia. We have really turned it upside down. Also, Emblade can be used in her team as well. That's nice. That means I can have Gilgamesh, saber, and blade. I think that's possible.
That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead set on the idea that Graphia is still alive. If she gets even a whiff of anything remotely related to Graphia, she's got her people on it at the snap of a finger.
Yeah, Pearl is a little bit of a schizo.
But all they could find were Imagine knockoffs. Random, pretty redheads based on nothing but imagination.
Pretty redheads. Ooh.
I bet her reaction went something like this. Objective. Locate the original. Error. Detecting excessive quantity of low-quality merchandise.
But yeah, I sent you the stupid ratio meme. Actually, you know what? I'm intrigued. I wanna watch it real quick. Discord.
I remember you! You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower!
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Oh, I know it's you! I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
V, I don't know if you're still in the chat. Man, you changed your profile picture, and I was like, who's this motherfucker messaging me? Oh. Yeah. I see. I'm glad did you have kept it or you just found it? It would actually be so funny if you actually had kept that image in your PC. I found this. Ah, okay.
Cut it out, you scoundrel! You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
This is the author of the Fluffy.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR cult.
Huh. Is that so?
Oh, I distinctly remember downloading it before, but I don't want to go all the way back.
My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
Man, this guy folded fast. He's probably a fan of the blue. Bro, you were literally actually talking shit to her because she actually, well, did committed a fraud in a sense. It doesn't change the fact that she is Miss Colt. What the heck? How weak-willed he is.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, who are those two big fellas behind you?
It's only normal for a famous comic artist to travel with bodyguards. No?
They are actual characters we know in disguise.
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madame Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
Goddamn.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Perlux Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me.
I mean, you were caught on cameras.
Who knew a figurine could be so expensive? It cost me more than my entire savings.
Well, technically speaking, you deserved it, but we can give it back to you. You actually have savings? Alright, so it's mine then. Didn't you just release a new volume? How are you still broke?
I went all in on learned coins. There goes my licensing fees and royalties.
I forgot you actually do some crypto shit.
I lost every single penny.
Well, deserved.
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Yeah, that is the definition of your fault, Nihilaz. Nihilax did something wrong. You think?
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
And until then, she's gonna be quote-unquote escorted everywhere.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
No, you get whipped for, well, committing fraud and not being able to pay your taxes, I guess. Seems like the deadline is actually deadly.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Ingford Hermitage. Please, mind your step as you board.
Alright, new map time. I'm intrigued to see what the snow area is about. Hiccups, excuse me. You can see a whisper over there. You can.
We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Ingford Hermitage.
I didn't anticipate that you will actually
Are
let me.
those Wispe floating on the water?
Oops, mistake.
Oh dear, there are so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route.
What? What? Oh,
But
that
no
water.
need to panic. Please follow my lead.
This is a unique way to enter a stage. This is the first time they have done that. I like that. I like this map already, from its attraction alone. They really work hard on this scene, like, yeah.
Submit or die.
I wish they could have worked. This could have worked.
Submit or die.
When you see it at the edge of the map, you know, the ability Mighty has.
Submit or die.
It literally seems like I'm cutting the sea in half. Also, I saw something else, which is actually kind of sad. People actually compared the models of, you know, Archer and Gil, and they noticed that they actually have the same haircut, just different coloring. Is that true? Because someone was complaining that that is actually how you're, you know, recycling assets and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. Really? That is kind of a bummer. No, wrong button. Come on. It's so obvious they put extra thought into this. Yeah, I'd have to see Jill's actual hair in game. They could just look similar. It looked extremely, it looked extremely similar, Midnight. I guess this is the mechanic for this map. Icy blocks. What is this? Oh, snowflakes falling to the shadow. Can you? Do I really have to wait until everything is frozen? Man, that is a little bit of bullshit. Oh. Okay, you know what? I think I can do it in one go. Yeah! There should have been a trophy for that.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Okay, let's be so for real. Every pic I've seen of Gil's hair is almost exactly like Archer's in their iterations. Blame their designers more than anything. Actually, give me a sec. With his hair raised, right? Okay, this is one. Not really Midnight. I have to disagree. They do have just slight altercations. Like Archer has the hair a little bit more swept back, while Gilgamesh actually does have it a little bit more up, like he's a Super Saiyan in a sense. Maybe I'm looking a little too into it. Yes, but he does have it more swept back. Let's see it in the anime too. Compared to Gilgamesh, who actually has it a little bit more just up in the front face. I mean, well, it's not game breaking. I'm just saying that it is sad that it is a little bit of a, you know, it is a little bit of a asset recycling. They could have done just enough to make it look a little different. Like, I know not every iteration of them have the same hair, but like, yeah. Hello, Shadow, welcome to the stream. I think Jill should have had the short round hair and tracksuit. Also, apparently the official creators approved these Hoyo designs. Suppose so. I mean, did they approve the 3D designs too? If it's like Saber, they got the OG artist to redraw the designs for Fate. The 2D art, I agree, but was it for the 3D as well? I guess, but again, the creators approved these Hoyo designs. Yeah, didn't the OG creator actually design them? I said that 2D, I agree. It is said that the OG creator designed the, you know, the 2D, but I'm not sure about the 3D. Are they stealing our boat? Why are they surrounding us?
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantasy Moon Games superstar, no?
Why wouldn't they also approve the 3D designs? Good question. I'm just saying.
Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you.
When you get on me?
Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Man, Kalos is a little bit jumpy. He is stressed.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
We are getting so sidetracked about Fate. It's look.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor.
It's been
or
overdue.
something.
Me actually continuing Fate, it has been long overdue.
So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Presumably the artist drew the design in 2D and sent it to the modelers. Oh, I see. Anyway, there's literally no way to compare right now. Fair?
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality and the world in Canvas. Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in Canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world. This is the final stop before they enter the world in Canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return.
It would be honestly weird if they used the same hair, since every NPCs have been getting more unique designs lately, so I don't know. Yeah, that's why I was weirded out as well. That's the last I'll say about it. Perhaps it was actually like from the leaks, but for all we know, because the characters haven't actually released yet, it might actually go through changes until his release. Who knows?
Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll lead the way.
Fuck. Of course he was jumpy. I was weirded out as to why he was so jumpy. Fuck! He's already on our tail! No! What? No, that was a misclick. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. There is one thing I wanted to talk about, you know, compared to the fact that I'm gonna pull Forin as well. It makes me realize. Oh, and I'm also interested in getting Nihilax as well if she's really useful. I have realized that I do pull for a lot of characters, even though I do eventually want to focus on specific ones. I love how in the beginning I had regulated my pulls by factions, where I genuinely just was like, okay, you know what? No IPC characters. No, you know, no geniuses. And yet these factions actually only have like the least amount of members.
Is that...
And as a result, I keep pulling and
golden.
pulling. I misclicked. I didn't realize I was gonna check the distant view of the sacred tree. I hate the fact that I skipped that. Wow, that's okay. It is said that before entering the canvas, the Imagine go there to return their wishes and travel light. The giant golden tree in the distance is called the Myriad Wish Grove. It is said to share the same lineage as the sacred trees found in the seaflood floating islands and Phantasmal Courtyard. Yippee. Huh? The bud of... Oh, here. Thanks.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Wait a minute, am I supposed to talk to any of these people? I don't think so, right? No. Okay. Pasta drama has returned. Pasta drama? That's what happens when you get distracted, Collider. Hey, I just want to share my thoughts with you.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery.
I do hate the cold, yes. I agree.
Anyone here? Here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
You're so stupid.
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Tiny spoiler, but I'm so glad Blade's character messages actually come from him this time. True, he had, you know, a lot of character development. People actually do compare. I haven't read any of them, thank goodness I, you know, didn't focus on the lines themselves. But people have been talking about how old lines now match the new ones, with the new ones actually showcasing how much he has developed.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurry...
The former comic artist, Miss Nyalux.
Former?
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume.
Oh no, I cannot pull for Nihilax now. She has become IPC. Fuck. Actually, yes. I'm gonna save my pulls.
Every guest in this hotel is an Imagine with quite a history.
You're a corporate slave now. There's no escape.
That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Hello, Tinker. Welcome to the stream.
Which one? Never heard of him.
Also, Nihilax's body hate is that high. That feels important. Ah, what do you mean? I think that's just a reference to all humans in the hotel. Anything above 0 Celsius would be hot for the ice cream. True. True. I think he was talking specifically to Nihilux though.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
Also, one more thing that I saw. God damn. So there is this this little showcase they did with the characters from that Pokemon game they're making, right? You know, the Hoyoverse Pokemon game. And there are characters who actually return, you know, as new versions of themselves in this game. Like Auto Apocalypse is in it, for example. Nexus Anima, exactly. And my god, they made like a female version of Anaxa. Make of that what you will. Like I just saw it and I was like, you cannot be serious right now. What are we on? Like what are they on? What did they smoke? Can I find it real quick? Come on, I'm pretty sure I had it somewhere. No, it wasn't on Twitter. I think it was on YouTube actually, now that I think about it. Ah, that's sad.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imagine go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant.
Like, all humans shouldn't have the ability to melt them if... shouldn't have the ability to melt them if they stand that far away. Honestly, I think you're overthinking Midnight. In Genshin that, they made a child version of Anaxa too, and his banner is actually soon. Like, I'm genuinely certain it's just baby Anaxa XP. Even the clothes are super similar. Yep. You're calling Lohan Anaxa. Lohan, yeah. Lohan is nothing like Anaxa. Wait a minute, I have to see it with my own eyes. Lohan Genshin. Oh my god! Man! I hate it now because people are gonna be like, if you do not actually match him as him being Anaxa, that means that he's Anaxa's offspring. Fuck that! Former Frost Giant?
Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant. Of course, that was back in the Cinder Age.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
Except the color palette is like the same. I agree, he does look a lot like him.
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now. Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another?
Another? How's that?
That is a secret.
Oh, fuck off. I would have kicked him right here.
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imagine who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here. You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
The hair, the clothes, the eyes, it's all very similar, just with him being tiny. Yeah, Lohan's literal sociopath. I mean, he does kind of match Anaxa if he is a sociopath. I know nothing about Lohan, I'm talking solely about appearance.
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names.
I am Maha, but I need 10,000 wish power in order to unlock my ionic power. It has been locked somewhere in the... Somewhere in the Fanta spoon.
Nameless, good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
Bye. Okay, talk to the guest, talk to the hot spring manager. Ask the intellect what she knows about Graphia. Okay, wait a minute. Talk to the guests. Graphia? Graphia? Graphia?
You can see me, and I shall hide no longer.
Okay, redhead.
Indeed, I am Graphia, the sovereign of all paintings, the source of all schools, the mother who birthed all imagine. Unfortunately, my wish power is spent, and I can no longer weave my imagination arts. But you and I share a fate, with just a few wish bays to aid me.
Of course.
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish base, you should give them to me.
Whose voice is that with a high pitch, with a high pitch effect?
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish base, you should give them to me.
I'm pretty sure I have heard this voice before. She has voiced some character who matches that phrasing type, but fuck, the effect really throws me off.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
We got Graphia and Graphea. Fantastic. Yep. Great. The more the merrier.
I don't care which. One of you, come help me fight a Lord Ravager.
Yes, that would actually throw them off.
Lord Ravager?
Yes.
To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not Graphia.
I see.
Simply put, we are imagine born from people's imaginations of Graphia.
It's good that you are, you know, the most normal one.
As for me, I was sketched by a rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook, which explains why I look a bit rough.
You look fine.
I am a wispy form from the concentrated longing for Graphia in plain Arcadia.
I am the armored goddess Graphia, from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha Wars.
Well, nice to meet you all.
Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Ink Blade.
Don't any of you have any guts?
If you're looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you give up.
Nah. I hate when this happens. There we go. Now it worked. I love the whisper. They're so cute. I mean, if that's their voice, yeah.
I've seen countless Imagine on the verge of exhausting their wish power, begging the mother of Imagenesis to extend their lives with her paintbrush. Not a single one has ever succeeded. In the end, only those of us making a living off the Graphia brand are left. When it comes down to it, she's nothing more than a legend.
Well, we're gonna be meeting her soon, so... Did Graphia really live here?
Who knows? Maybe the IPC made up some story to boost the hotel's revenue.
I mean, the Simmons age was over 1,000 years ago. Maybe the only thing left is the longing for Graphia.
I think it's the voice actors of Pella. I think it's the voice actors of Pella. I'm pretty sure. That's why it sounds so high pitched. She already had a high pitched voice, and they just maxed it out. Which sounds extremely pleasant, actually. Is there any way to meet her?
There's one very simple way.
You think so? Oh, that's very fair. It would be.
She created all Imagine with her brush. Word has it, she waits at the end of the world in canvas to see off those whose time has come. But every Imagine who has seen her is, of course, dead.
Actually, what? Has it see? Wait the world of the end in canvas to set off those to. But every Imagine who has seen her is, of course, dead. What?
So dying is the only way, huh?
Yeah. Do you streaming on other platforms? No. I used to, though.
These three aren't just fakes. They're also wackadoodles. As I suspected, finding Graphia was never going to be easy.
Besides us, there are plenty of ancient Imagine living here, ones that have long gone extinct elsewhere. Some even claim to be original works by Graphia herself.
If you're serious about finding Graphia, you should try asking them.
Okay.
I heard
if I find them.
Still here in this hotel.
I spent my whole life.
This place looks awesome.
I sense more stray thoughts and disturbance in the water. The Imagine of today are far too restless.
You're the Hot Springs manager?
Yes. This old soul is just scraping by with what little talent I have left.
Honestly, I find the Kappa's info quite interesting. Yeah, I can tell that this guy actually does give serious vibes, not goofy shit. So he might actually tell us something real for once.
The humans here call me Sutscour. A filthy name, but fitting for this frail and wretched form.
Why Sutscour? Wait a minute, why is it a filthy name?
Are you here at the hot springs to wash away your stray thoughts? Or just to chat with the last Kappa of Ahatopia?
So cozy, yeah. You are the last Kappa?
As you see, my kin have either been swallowed by the muddy currents or have fled into the canvas.
Is this Bill Butts again? But I think it could be. I'm not sure though. I cannot really pinpoint it because he has the growl. By the way, speaking of Kappa, Kappa is how we actually name the letter K in Greek. So, yeah, another lesson from yours truly about, the Kremnoyan language. Keep it up. Well, I noticed there is something missing on your stream. Missing? What do you mean missing? He's trying to suppress his accent. I think I can hear it. I see.
Long, long ago, my people lived in every river and pond in Ahatopia. We tended the crops for the artists, and in return, they painted our descendants into existence.
Why have you chosen to stay in the real world?
It is hard to leave one's homeland. Even when my kin have entered the canvas, Even when the waters here are no longer clear, and even when the new Plu tribe has replaced us, this is still my home. It needs someone who remembers the old days. As long as I remain, the Kappa line is alive.
Heavy burden you carry. Do you know Graphia? Upon hearing that name, the withered body of Hatopia's last Kappa begins to tremble, faintly.
Lady Graphia is the one who guided all Imagine. Her name shines like moonlight through my dimming memories.
I'm talking about customized logo banner overlays, emotes, sub badges, panels. They would be helpful for your channel. If you only knew. I knew it. Well, I knew it too, but I had to, you know, I had to give it a spin midnight. Wait a minute. Well, I do have things planned. There we go.
Back then, the demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. The filth and flames they brought could turn even the clearest stream into a toxic swamp.
It is actually Albert. The back then actually gave him the accent.
Back then, the
Yeah.
We Kappa were weak and could only shiver at the bottom of the rivers. But it was Lady Graphia who found us. She encouraged us, saying that every drop of clean water held power against the darkness. She taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Though our impact was limited, that was the most heroic era for my kind.
What accent does Albert have? I wouldn't call it accent, I would call it color of voice. I don't really catch the accents very well, especially when it comes to English-speaking people. But I do hear the color, you know, the pitch of their voice, you know what I mean? Let me pay a little bit of attention to this. The demons from beyond swept like a dark tide. Highly likely the Antimatter Legion. The filth of flames they brought down even a clear stream into a toxic swamp. Well, we can shiver at the bottom of the rivers, but it was Lady Graphia who found us, encouraged us, saying that every drop of clean water held power. Taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Our impact is limited. That was the most heroic era for my kind. Ooh. What was Graphia like?
Legend says that when she was a painter, she was a woman of radiant beauty.
He speaks in the way many black people around me do. I wonder if he's from here. You think?
But in my fading memories, on the battlefield, she was a warrior with flowing red hair and pigment-stained armor.
I do like that way of speaking, not gonna lie. Not the really slang Afro-American, you know, dialect. I like it when they actually have this kind of, you know, pattern of phrasing.
Some say she fought like a demon, but to me, her eyes shone brighter than the smoothest river stone. If you seek clues regarding Lady Graphia, you should visit the mountain behind the hotel. There are atonement statues left by Imagine there, filled with their prayers. It is also the site of Graphia's former residence.
The old sage voice. The old sage, but yes, why not? The old sage. I think so as well. I've watched a lot of content with the HSR VAs. Apparently he grew up in Kansas City. I see. Which is is in Missouri for some reason. I see. I see.
Casper likes to wander around there. He is a strangeling far older than I. Perhaps if you play in the snow with him, he might show you the way.
Thank you.
That is all I can tell you. After all, I am just a stubborn old Kappa, trying to keep this one pool of water a little cleaner.
Alright, let's see. Man, this guy really has some interesting info, and it was all side content. Ooh, stuff to pick up.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her.
Why?
If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and canvas upside down. You know this, right? Over 140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punklord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world and canvas. I think disturbing her world and canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis.
I love Nihilax's voice. Yeah, she has a nice voice. I think the voice actors of Nihilax is also voicing Cyrene ZZZ. I received a request from a friend of Graphia's.
A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive?
Long enough.
So that friend wanted you to find Graphia, but they didn't tell you how.
Aside from a single parting request, Vanencia had no time to leave behind any tokens or guidance, but that's not to say she left nothing at all.
The only thing Avanesia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Nihilax and Cypher's VAs probably had the most fun with their characters' voices. They did give them a lot of personality to work with. Do you have any bright ideas?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puffball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea...
Yeah, you see, that's what I meant by character. Bright idea.
You must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day.
Oh! That's what Labrys didn't like. Hey, I don't mind. If that's what they're going for, I don't mind at all. I love crossovers. I'm a sucker for them. This is the part I hated. Sorry, Labrys. Sorry, I have to strongly disagree. I love crossovers. Hey, we can summon Alexander the Great. We will finally conquer our lands.
The Holy Grail War!
Let's go. HSR constantly reminds us that the Fate events are canon. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Man, Fate is canon in the HonkaiStarRail universe. God damn. They have utilized that a lot. I've been in one.
Oh, right. That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too.
Yeah, they sure as hell will soon enough.
Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette?
It was so cheesy.
Doesn't look like it.
Hey, if it's cool, it doesn't matter if it's cheesy. They're talking about it in the main story. Yes, they sure do. If anyone else had said I'd have cringe. But Nihila's saying it, the cheese doesn't make me cringe anymore. That she usually does. I mean, she's an artist. And no offense, Midnight, but hey, it's not just you. In general, artists have personalities. Indeed, they do. Yes. If we go back to Britain again. that dumbass lass actually believed she was in Britain, when in reality she was in Greece. Hello, hang on, what? I'm catching strays here. Hey, I'm not talking specifically about you. I made my stance clear. If they do Fate story, story continuation, it better be much better than the first one. Hopefully it will. Not you putting me in the same category as Nihil. I wouldn't really say the same category, but I would say the same kind.
No matter, Miss Cult has got you covered. We use ley line resonance. This hotel is built on Graphia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you?
Huh. Actually, I should have known asking you would be a waste of time. Will it work? Actually, but you're absolutely right.
I was just kidding.
We could try it though.
Sorry. I was just trying to lift the mood. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
Well, you're not the only one. Man, okay, now you're catching strays. Okay, I take that back. I'm sorry. Was that a Genshin reference, or am I going insane? I do not know. I have stopped playing Genshin.
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux. Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
Man, I'm an ass. I don't know Genshin, so I can't tell. I only know enough to know that Dottore is almost certainly a fragment of Xander 1 Kuwabara. Yeah, I heard that about Dottore. I haven't seen any scenes of his, but I really was intrigued to eventually check up on him.
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Goddamn corporate slave indeed. Dottore's real name is literally Zandik. Ooh, I see. Oh, don't get me started on Xander. I love him so much, but ley lines are really important in Genshin. Oh yeah, well the ley line... No, actually, that's what you were talking about, the Genshin reference. No, Shadow, Tinker... No, ley lines are not actually a reference to Genshin. They do have the same naming, but it's not really true. Ley lines actually do exist as a term in Fate as well. And it is basically, you could call it a resonance of power in a sense, where a summoning can happen successfully. I do remember because I did play the visual novel up to the point of explanation for the ley lines. And yeah, ley lines are important. Usually wars happen where ley lines are, because that's where you can actually summon servants. So yeah. Ley lines in Genshin and Fate are similar but different. Yeah, yes. And his attacks also rend the sky with the same pixelated red that Amphorius had. In HSR canonic, the herder has gone to Tevat or knows someone who has. True, there is that too. I know the ley lines are all over, but the golden tree is specific. Might refer to Genshin, I guess. I see.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
Get to work! Get to work! Nihilax is caught away by two bodyguards, leaving nothing but her drawn-out cries for help echoing through the lobby.
Nihilax has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Cinderth Age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
Leylines in Genshin is the live stream of souls around Genshin, while ley lines in Fate are like the mana lines of the earth, sort of like the veins of the earth. Yeah, it will be so fun if Nihilax is in fact one of Aha's masks because of all this nonsense. I would not be surprised at all, and if she is a Latian, that would also make her a math full as well. Probably one masterful that I'm not actually downright pissed at all the time.
Casper? Are you there?
You know, it's...
Nope. I'm not.
What? It is a problem, the fact that now Kalos was left all alone without having any escort.
Buy some new armor for
because Asat is on our tail, we still know about that. Why do you hide here? You sure as hell just look like melting snow.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia.
Spoiler, she's actually a memo keeper. Imagine she's a pure child of Anasvara. Anasrava, sorry. So they only have pink hair. I know, I'm just joking. Yep.
But if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. Drip, drop, drip, drop. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard, and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you.
They've sure shaved a lot of animation budget with these NPCs. It is something that really works because it's like the first time. They are unique NPCs with a unique design, so they are memorable without actually having any animations themselves. Like, it's actually kind of sad that this specific model doesn't even have blinking. I mean, that is like the most basic of basics, and they didn't even do that, but hey, I don't mind. Let's play in the snow.
A snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar.
She turns out to be one of Marge's seventh Elasian masks. This next part honestly unsettles me. I see. No, Labris is clearly Polka. Come on. Hey, that theory is exclusive to Himeko, okay?
It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in.
It was actually an actual war. It wasn't actually snowballs. It was actually spiked metal balls.
Well then, come at me, Nameless. I'm a snowball fight veteran. I won't lose.
The veteran part, you might very well be. If he's an ex-Frost Giant, was he actually making massive balls and literally killing people with tossing right at them? There we go. Shape of Devour. Voracity. I also got to see, like, on Twitter today, a close-up picture of the face of the 3D model of Himeko Nova, and people were talking about how big her eyes are, and I'm like, damn, that is the true veracity right there. Because I certainly lost my soul in these eyes. Actually, I do like the fact that they actually reworked the models. She sure as hell looks like a different Himeko though, which is kind of worrying. She is younger Himeko, that's for sure. The eyes sure as heck are far bigger. Also a little bit shinier. Himeko Nova really is Nova, if you know what I mean. Super Himeko. Speaking of Giant, did you see the state of play? I didn't see it, I didn't have the time, but I did saw some of the titles that came out. I found out there is a new God of War coming out, and I do have mixed feelings, but I am gonna give it a fair chance. I haven't seen the gameplay trailer, I just found out that there is a new God of War coming out, that's it. I also haven't finished the previous one. I platinumed the 2018 one, and now I cannot even find the time to play Ragnarok. That's how sad my life has turned out. Yes, it does definitely look different. I like her frizzy hair. Appealing to me. I like frizzy hair, yeah. I love it a lot myself. Oh shit, I almost got blasted with that. Oh fuck, the timing was just wrong. These do look like pickaxes from my Minecraft. I mean, how else you gonna design them though? And this is most definitely Super Mario inspired. Come on now. I don't mind it though. I haven't played Super Mario in a long time. Oh hey, money. Brother, no! There we go. Please tell me there is no... Okay, for 1 second I genuinely believe there was gonna be like a treasure down there. Rip killed by Minecraft. Yeah, we've known interplanar jump is Mario since the start. Yes, the entirety of Plan Arcadia is inspired by, you know, old games. Yeah. I almost got by the last one. There was a treasure out there, but you missed it. Well, I'm gonna search for it when we, you know, explore this map once again.
You'd better be good at dodging, neighbor!
Alright then, come on. Give me your best shot. Try harder. Oh, really? I thought I would get away with that. Oh, now I see. See ya. I almost lost my treasure there. There is a treasure, but I mean now isn't really the time. Yeah, I do not want to waste too much time. Rickety bells.
Phew. Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry.
Like the Bowser boss stages. Yeah, that sure was like that.
But I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her.
You did?
She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!" Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow.
Who thought it was smart to bring explosives into a snowball fight? It's always smart to bring explosives.
Then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together, under the giant moon.
Klee would agree.
If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. They were so crispy and tasty.
Wait, what the fuck? The Void Rangers? Void Rangers? You mean the Antimatter Legion? If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. This is the part it kinda gave me chills. I don't blame you, Midnight. After all, it's the snow area. No wonder you got the chills. Okay, that was a good one. I liked it. Man, damn. I never would have realized that Labyrinth is an emanator of Aja. God damn it. Can you remember anything else?
There was someone else. Just thinking about them makes my blood boil. He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him.
Asat Pramad.
But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
My guy, no. So that's what happened to you. Let me guess. Oh no, he's not actually a frost giant, as he said. He's an imaginary inspired by the frost giants. That's the same way the ghost lady from the TV became like a counterpart to her. Everyone was feeling so beat, no one uttered the word. Don't lose your head, Mick.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars? So in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
That's the line that made me like, wow, that's dark. They didn't survive the fight, mate. Casper literally just told you that he actually got hit in the neck. Graphia was left all alone after that. Have you seen Graphia since?
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so quiet and lonely. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived.
Yeah, Robin was hit in the neck and lived. Man, shut up.
So, I went to her front door again, lit the ground lamps and shouted, "Snowball fight!"
I mean, maybe he did survive, just not as who he was. If anyone else survived, why aren't they also here as Imagine? Perhaps they didn't got the chance to turn into Imagine because Graphia didn't make them. I don't know.
It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. At last, I saw her drift out.
Did you actually waited for her for a long time?
She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well," over and over. It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time, but that was the last I saw of her.
You've done well all these years.
Why are you saying that too? It's making me feel all strange. That's about all Casper can remember. If you're still up for fun and games, come find me for another snowball fight sometime.
Hard to tell though through filter, but Casper sounds like Christina V. Maybe. Who needs next anyway? Sure. In other words, yes, only Casper and Graphia survived because Casper would be like his friends, gone if he didn't survive in some way. I mean, he kind of just looks like a frost giant head, like Casper looks like a head without a body. True. He's gonna dissipate now. We'll never see him again.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
Oh, hey, might as well steal public property. Technically, you shouldn't be moving the set pieces here without permission, but in a crisis like this, who cares about a few measly hotel management itinerary at the last part? In any case, once you're done borrowing it, you can always play a couple of rounds of snowball fights with Casper to make up for it. We are actually taking teachings from fucking Sparxie now. Ooh, mine.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Yes. By the way, speaking of this mighty line, I'm gonna forget it, so might as well say it. I wanted to say it yesterday, but I was too tired and I forgot about it. There is one mechanic which I wish Mighty had. It's actually kind of bizarre, but I wished he actually was doubling down, not just as a DPS, but also as a preservation unit. That sounds kind of bizarre, but hear me out. What if, since he actually does have the ability to come back from death 3 times in total, that doesn't necessarily actually, you know, that wouldn't necessarily have to be like for his own, it wouldn't be just for himself, I mean. Like, I had this idea that he could have some sort of like, this is bizarre, but I guess this is the only way to explain it, some sort of like follow-up shield, but not actually shield as in terms of actual shield, in terms of just body blocking the damage of another character as they are about to die. So my idea would go like this. A character is about to die. This could very well only work if it's not a zone attack though, because he cannot block for everyone, he can only block for an individual. So an enemy who actually targets a specific character, he could very well work well with that. The character is about to die, so as a result, Mighty actually blocks the damage, he's the one to die. The other character restores her HP, and Mighty comes back to life with his half HP as well. And that would be like a crossing of preservation and DPS.
even next to such a lively hot spring hotel.
I wish Mighty
There's
had
a
that.
secluded These atonement statues all look like small animals.
And this
I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps.
And this idea came to my mind because I think I phrased it in a sense before, but I wasn't actually made it clear cut. If it was like, since I do project myself with Mighty, right? If it was for Himeko to actually die, I would genuinely feel like it would be such a sad thing that Mighty cannot be the one to actually take the death. This is what I would have done, and this is something that Mighty would have done too if he was here and capable of it. Like, instead of having someone else suffer a death and lose them all together, Mighty being a dying would basically make him, hey, let me bear the burden of their death. The same could be said for Blade as well. So if it was for Himeko to die, well, she wouldn't have to die if someone else just took the hit, you know what I mean? And this is how it came to my mind, as an idea to actually have a follow-up preservation block, I guess. I'm the trailblazer. If anyone can do what they want, it's me. No, I get what you mean. Mighty pseudo sustain drawing fire away from allies because he's a protector. Damon's mitigation for allies of some kind. Yeah, by stepping in the way. Once per battle time thing, maybe. It fits his lore. Not once per battle, up to his 3 deaths. Like, he can actually body block damage 3 times if he himself hasn't died 3 times. Because, you see, that's the sad thing about his ability. He can die in combat 3 times, and yet now we have reached a point where he doesn't die even once. And with so many zone attacks, it's actually so tiring. The sheer fact that it doesn't matter if he's the one to come back to life, the other character will actually fall as well, and the result would be the result would be that, you know, you're gonna have to restart the fight regardless. It doesn't make it... It makes it feel like a wasted gameplay gimmick. Which is so cool, and it doesn't work well. Because most enemies actually do not attack a single target. He has the ability to come back to life 3 times in combat, and yet we never see him fall even once. That's why I was thinking, okay, we need a way to actually make him die more. I mean, what you are saying would kind of turn him into a sort of sustain.
Two
yeah.
little lamps don't look reliable at all. Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Who creates a little statue of a cute fox like that in the middle of the whatever? Snowball fight.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber?
How? What the fuck?
Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Nihilax, go fuck yourself.
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. Remember when I said before that she's one of the masked fools that actually do not piss me off? Yeah, well, I take that back. I'm back. I love this part. Aha's Legion successfully trolls yet again. Man, weren't you supposed to be working on your story?
I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out.
Mancy became the new Bilo. I want to hear that again. That voice acting was so good.
I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out. This mountain path is so quiet and secluded.
What the fuck?
Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters.
We're gonna be swept away by a fucking... Crap, how do they call it? Avalanche. Avalanche. That's what it seems like. Ah yes, visual bugs, gotta love them. Sure. Your respiration is dry, but your excuses for missing deadlines certainly aren't.
I was...
Wait a minute, what did it say? The mountain path is quiet. Great spot for the night scroll. Listen to the poems. Okay.
was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those two goons breathing down my neck, anyone would hit a complete creative block.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You don't have to insult these guys like that. I didn't see this in my phone because my phone has so much less detail. I guess visual bugs cannot happen at such low, low graphics.
Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat?
It does. Wait a minute. Fuck me, it does. Wait a minute, what?
I just reached the real versus fake Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Who's that over here? Real versus fake Hemicat arc. What?
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
Oh no. She's also wearing the same attire, same type of attire. This matches her jacket.
That was fast.
Yep.
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate Asat, Miss Colt, escaped. Now that's scary.
Corporate Asat, motherfucker. She's really is a corporate slave.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were headed. Otherwise, you might have slipped away for real. Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Well,
Come
bye.
on, not again. Little raccoon. Help.
She literally snuck out with the very first chance she got. Nihilax is hauled away by 2 bodyguards, again, leaving only her drawn-out cries for help echoing across the hillside. We cannot see her eyes.
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people, too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
I have to time out Graphia! I have to time out Graphia, no! Fuck! I literally was thinking the other week. I literally was thinking the other week that I need to have literally like a timeout, a 10-second timeout screen for the game itself. Damn, I wish maybe I need to actually make something like that, or ask an artist actually to create something for that. Why are you still here? I mean, wait, who are you again?
You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me?
Then why did you come out now? I'm gonna complain anyway. Oh,
My
wow.
name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
She's a one-to-one to Himeko, god damn. Wait a minute, we were tailed by Asat. Could this be a fabrication of his? Wait a minute. He himself is a counterpart to Elasian, and we do know that Elasian characters do have the power to glamour themselves.
You're saying... you are Graphia?
That background is triggering me. It causes me epilepsy.
She really does look a lot like Himeko.
Yep. Can you prove who you say you are?
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me.
Why are your games so glitchy? I don't know. Perhaps it's a processor kind of problem. I do not have a strong processor in this PC. Like I have literally every other component in this PC is very strong, but the processor itself is kind of mid. Even though I did actually upgraded it at the end of the last year, it's still not as good as I was hoping it would be.
I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange.
Not good enough. For all I know, you could probably overheard, you know, the little snow giant tell that to me.
Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct?
A lot of people know that information too. You're not giving me something new in order to prove your identity. You know about that? I'm starting to believe you really are graphic. No, fuck that. You know about that? I don't trust her.
Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis.
Well, would you expect to just one day wake up and be like, hey, I'm thinking of calling my old friend again?
You must have many questions.
Yes? What exactly happened 1,000 years ago?
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you...
Fuck! It doesn't matter what I would choose.
During the Cinderth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless.
Now I don't trust her even more. I have the ticket. That is that is actually well, that is confirmation enough, no?
Do you carry a token from Evanesia?
What? Wait a minute. Why Evanesia? Okay. If you mean something Evanesia gave me, there is only the... Because Evanesia is the one who sent us to talk to Graphia. True. Fuck. Okay, I'm not sure if I should show her the mask. Fuck it, let's play ball for now.
She painted a supplicant's mask for you.
Why did you give her... Give it back, it's very important. Red hair hands the mask back to you. Thank you. Why the fuck did you give her to get... She can see it from the distance just fine! Oh, by the way, here's a very important item that literally confirms that I'm a supplicant in this fucking game. Why did we not hand it over the demiurge to Lygus? we should have done that. I'm pretty sure nothing bad would have happened. Sometimes MC doesn't think very well. Sometimes MC is a little bit gullible, or perhaps he's a little bit, I guess he's so overwhelmed by everything that's happening that he actually doesn't hero much. Like he forgets how to hero.
The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindearth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion. Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland. Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantos moon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth.
Iron Dragon? Is that the original? Was that a wrecked train?
Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw.
Wait. I'm missing a little bit of context here. What does Murata actually mean? It's probably something in Chinese mixed with Japanese, or perhaps Japanese or perhaps just Japanese. Murata means basically trailblaze, to go where there are flames. In Japanese, right? At least that's the lore of it in HSR. Are you sure? I thought it generally meant something in Japanese, perhaps. Depending on the context, Murata most commonly refers to a traditional Japanese surname or a globally recognized Japanese electronics manufacturer. I see. So that's how much we get. I'm sure it's the lore in HSR, and I'm not sure of the meaning in Japanese. I see.
At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters.
That would have been horrible. To find the meaning of the Japanese surname, you'll have to divide the kanji and search the kanji individually. True, that would take quite a while.
It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name. The Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. she was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Aeonic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield.
I see.
This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond, the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad.
This part says that the Astar Express crashed at Nohatopia during Graphia's time, hundreds of thousands of years before Himeko did. Do you think that was in the previous cycle? Like, you know, in Akivili's age, I mean? Did she win?
She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games. Nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad.
What do you mean previous cycle? I mean stealth cycle. Or, depending on who you have chosen, Kalis' cycle.
In the final days of the Cinderth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside.
This was probably right after the Age of Icy. Himeko wouldn't be born for a very long time. Yep. The Astar Express seemed to crash a lot on these planets. Yep. No, the Express was just buried on Nohatopia for a long time. Yep. She made the seals capable of shutting out a Lord Ravager?
Yes. As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Nohatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
We're leaving right now.
So, are we leaving right now?
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
You mean... Blade?
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Wow. Whisper his name.
Graphia vanished. How elusive.
Well, she's not the only one who can do that bullshit.
Anyway,
I'm not surprised anymore.
I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove first.
Blank space, the Hermitage. Light the lamps of yesteryear. Where have I heard yesteryear again in this game? I will fight you next time. I don't feel like doing exploration. I don't want to waste time.
You may have it.
Oh, hey.
Consider it your reward.
There's the other family.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients.
Man, you sound so sad, almost as if you're about to cry, Saberwolf. Icy was likely retired by the time the Express crashed. The Nameless, who'd been trailblazing at the time, must have died.
How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip.
You're really trying to throw off literally every idea you have, huh?
Say something.
So bizarre that Saberwolf is the talkative one. Extremely bizarre, actually.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
I'm sure you are.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
I need another thumbnail, so this looks good enough.
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
Well, Arcadia of the myth, you see, it was not really... Well... It was a wondrous place indeed, and I guess the Razor's Edge, it is a wonder of its own. Sorry to break it to you, little gamer, but it is what it is. Surprisingly, you are about 75, 80% done with the patch. You cannot be serious right now. What? I thought I had at the very least like 3 hours more.
You're afraid.
It sounds like I'm about to end the patch in the next hour.
I'm not. I respect your choice.
No, man, it's gonna take him so long to do these last parts. It depends on how much shit they're gonna give me to talk about. Are they gonna give me a lot? Maybe we really are 3 hours, with 3 hours still ahead of us. Depends on how much we delay these cutscenes. Fair. She's gonna cry. She sure is.
Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all.
Yes. Like my pity when it no, actually I don't get to say that. Midnight gets to say that. I take it back.
Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Your kin?
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
Wow. Thank you for taking that back before I crashed out. Sorry, I spoke faster than I thought, okay?
I suppose all of those fit.
Because I mean, when you're done with this cutscene, take a look at the map real quick. Sure.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just playing dumb.
I think he's both. He's playing dumb and then he does dumb things. I guess this is what got him to become what he is too.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb.
Damn, absolute cinema. It's only this shitty pipe that is really ruining the scenery right now.
To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that guy reclaiming his future.
Yo, whoa, what the fuck? What future? What future did we lost? What?
And I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Man, I love the Stellar Hunters. I don't regret a single day pulling for them from the very beginning. The heart she's looking for, huh? I think it's more so akin to taking control of my own fate in a sense. I see. This part had me blubbering.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again.
Overspend?
Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
This has been so honest. For the first time, I see Silverwolf for the girl that she is. In that we're Destiny's slave, a slave to the future, pre-written. True, I guess so.
Because just like you, I'm a total stuck-up softie. Happy now?
God damn! Wow. Wow. This is the moment I keep playing this game for, man. I don't think I will ever stop Honkai. I don't think I will ever stop playing HonkaiStarRail.
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
You really are like a, just like a kid.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
Man, we interrupted the worst fucking time. Hi, family. Hold your fire, it's me. When did you get here? Sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop. Yeah, sorry.
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I mean, I saw you in the distance and I... Well, what was I supposed to do after that?
I knew you would come.
I found a way into the world of camp. I can call for a boat to teleport us in the canvas.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
I guess it was somewhat symbolic that he actually didn't give the proper farewell. Only cause, well, we can step in and actually save the day. And by save the day, I mean actually give him a new form, a new power, and a new future.
You are unusually talkative today. Are you trying to buy time?
Wow. Train. Go find Graphia. I'm gonna...
Little one, I choose you.
Wait, I choose him? Why him? Do I have to find multiple ones? Or did I accidentally choose one? Oh, I have to find multiple ones. I see. Good.
That should do it, right?
How many steps does it take to get an engine-less train moving? 3 steps, 2 steps, drawn the sword, step 2. What?
summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
You felt the need to say that, huh? We're gonna have a Viking funeral. Come on. It would have been awesome if I could actually blast if I could actually blast the boat. The one guy she never thought she had to worry about. Yeah, poor Silverwolf, indeed. Take a look at the map real quick. Not this. Yeah, that was the end of the Inkford Hermitage. I guess this last part is where we're gonna be going at. Scroll up. There's more up. I don't see anything more up. Yeah, real short. Yep.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone, into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time the visitors actually know of my existence.
YouTube delays are a thing. I know. Oh, there she is.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
It's like Karen's, boat. We're going to the other side now for good. Failed to send you.
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across.
I heard your call and I came with my Chris craft.
Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an Imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
Yes.
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
No shit.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
Ah, I see. You are better informed than I thought.
Yep.
I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
Thank you.
One of the few times where he's been grateful. He was never grateful for being healed or coming back to life.
The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end? To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
Time to open up your heart and tell us about your past.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
Well, through Greek tradition, well, you're gonna become now.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Oh, you're going with?
Then I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, Untouched and forgotten. Desolate. Cold. The perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me.
That's his light going.
Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I didn't know the blades were all his.
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
Oh my god, it's literally the fucking Netherrealm.
Place?
Oh, of course. I didn't expect it to travel to the underworld again. I was joking. Fuck. Oh man. Remember the name of the patch, Collider? I do remember the name of the patch. The recollection above the dying. Yes, exactly. I do remember.
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul. Blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Wow. Wow. In 4.2 we reached the Netherrealm. In 3.2 we reached the Netherrealm. In 4.3 we reached the Netherrealm yet again. Gosh dang it, none of my teams besides my Russian one are strong enough for this unknown. Wow. I can't wait to suffer.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
One of them is hard because I don't have monoram, and another is made specifically for Acheron Blade team, so you'll most likely won't struggle with Night 2. You will most likely only struggle with Night 2. I see.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk. But you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
Sure. Okay. We really reached the point of his light gun, huh? Is this actually blades he made? Wow. Man, the Phantos Moon doesn't have a face anymore, and it reminds you of the broken moon in Castoris' realm. Wait a minute, give me a sec. Don't mind me, I don't want to waste time, but I really wanna check. The unreachable side. He would come to this place every year, bringing new swords with him each time. He had seen all the owners of the swords drawn their last breath. Every time he leaves, he would sorrowfully ponder, when would his own blade be brought here by someone else? I guess he doesn't have to. I nearly single cycled with my ration team, by the way. Not just 3-star, but 0 cycle. This is the power of E2S1M blade. Wow. Wow.
He finally smiled.
I know.
I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
Yep. You do usually smile, in case you haven't realized. But the power of E2S1M blade can only be used for one team. Yep. Meadow on the distant shore, situated on the dark side of the Phantasm. This wasted wasteland was paid. I got a hiccup and I couldn't read. Fuck me, let's read again. This wasteland was born from the Forbidden Island in Inchumushu, bleak and desolate. It serves as the ultimate resting place for lost souls. Situated in the dark side of Phantasm, this wasteland was painted by Graphia's own hand, using blades passed as the pigment of the canvas. Your own past shall be taken as the fare for this crossing, serving you as the very ink to map the course towards the far shore. So it is the resting place. All snow and these flowers from Blade. Well, here comes boss fight, I guess.
We have reached the end.
I'm still not very sure if I trust her.
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
Sealed.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Only one way to find out.
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife.
Strife?
Oh, undying soul. The fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
Wow, that could happen?
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
Yep. Yep.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages?
Yes. Spider lily plants symbolizes death in Japanese folklore, a perfect flower for one desiring death. Interesting how his culture is actually Chinese inspired, and yet he actually is all about Japanese flowers.
I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
Throwing a tantrum
I
again.
have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago.
Millennium. How much is a millennium? 1,000 years. I see.
If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again.
That was the music.
Again.
That was the music from his ult.
Is there really no other way?
Silverwolf, I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
What? Wait, what the fuck? What box? Wait a minute, what? She's using it as a footrest, what?
You already took it apart?
A long time ago.
Oh, okay, good work. Wait, was that what he... Is this what you actually forged? Wait a minute, what? You had kept a relic... What? A relic? That's 1,000 years old. And Kafka just uses it as a footrest. Wow. Well, we are on the Japanese World Collider. We're on the Japanese World Collider. You could say either thing. I'm not sure exactly what you said, Labris. We are in the Japanese, indeed.
Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
One item for each of you.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat scratching post.
What?
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out.
He left them a present before he was about to go. But their curiosity... the curiosity got the better of them. So, he forged a new... he forged a new... Well, katana for Kafka. A game controller for Silverwolf. And a portable reactor for Firefly. Well, an armor core. Or whatever. Yes, an armor core.
Think you hit it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Through that.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
He cared for them.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Wow. God damn. Absolute cinema after absolute cinema. I didn't think it could get better. And it's just dialogue and nothing else. Man. And the music is perfect.
Just a broken blade. That is all.
I remember the first time I saw you. Your menacing aura really got into me, but in due time I came to realize that you're cool. I didn't know you had a sentimental side. May you find the ending you seek. You're actually quite gentle and kind.
You talk too much.
It's my only fucking line. I haven't said anything this entire time.
Before you go, you have something to say to him too, right?
To me?
I only came to realize that he's an even bigger chudere than Silverwolf.
Don't take offense. It's just a few words.
Huh?
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it. Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled.
Make a choice you won't regret, huh? I understand.
Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
No! No! No!
2 pair.
Ace.
Ace. Go.
I don't get it. How do they know it? Or is this an indication that literally the Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are basically indeed 2 sides of the same coin? When we first had that passphrase, it was made up by Dan Heng and March. I'm not even sure if Welt and Himeko know it. How do the Stellaron Hunters know of it? It existed long before Dan Heng said it. Long before? How do you mean? He has mentioned it's an old Express passphrase. Where does he say that? Is it in the data bank? I really want to check that. At this point, Midnight, we should probably make polls with that phrase. It has become that iconic. We should have done that from the beginning. Now I kind of regret it. If they know it, well, that's our suspected connection between the 2 groups. Perhaps a certain Elio. Yeah, and perhaps an Icy. I genuinely don't remember where he said it. What did you choose for this midnight, actually? I think it was maybe back in Belobog after they said it. No, it was March who said it. It was March? Right after he started saying it for the first time in Belobog, MC was confused. March said it then. I see.
Farewell.
Farewell, friend. Himeko. Grafia is shocked. And Silverwolf actually closes her eyes.
Everything ended. Or truly begins.
Wow. Ripping his heart out.
In the final moments of your life.
What was that? Sorry, the background showed that, you know, showed the colors of the abundance, and it's an old express saying, do you play cards? And yeah, I picked the same as you for that. He really isn't tsundere. It's the only thing we really said, and he was like, oh, you talk too much, bro. We haven't uttered a word this entire time we have been in this place.
What will flicker through your mind?
The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed? Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Master.
That was your master?
I am sorry. You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
Huh. A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy.
Boy, he's 1,000 years old. Well, I guess the old man is 2,000, so...
It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Hey. Shit, we know these weapons, don't we? We sure do. Kafka's blade. The cane of... Did he forge that wood too? The cane of Ashvale and the spear of Danhang.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything.
Do you remember he's one of the generals? Yes, I do remember that. You'll find out. Okay.
Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training.
I think this is a good stopping point. I hate to do this, but I'm pretty sure this will take at the very least like 1 more hour, and if I continue beyond this point, I might not be able to stop. I have already exceeded the runtime of the stream by 30 minutes. So close to the end. I know, but if it is truly the end, then I will have a lot to talk about for the ending, you know what I mean? Like, give me a little bit the gist of it without actually, you know, not that close for Collider though. True. Give me a little bit of the gist of it. How much more set pieces there are? There is probably this dialogue that is gonna happen right here. Maybe him coming back, a little bit more dialogue, then a boss fight, and then dialogue more, exposition for the next episode, and patch ends. You still have this sequence of Blade reminiscing, then a boss, then one final scene that's short. Well, not that short. I see. So basically we have about 2 more scenes, 1 boss fight. And I do not really want to rush the boss fight, because it's gonna be, you know, it has already been spoiled who it's gonna be, and I really want to pay attention to everything. So sorry for doing this. Tomorrow it's gonna be the day. Man, this map is actually really nice. I might actually keep logging off in this map from now on. The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Sing with me, sing for the year. Too bad I haven't actually sung that song. I want to sing it at some point. Beneath the blue maw lurks Ahatopia's buried secret, an ancient leviathan that seeks to devour all, forever insatiable. Even from a distance, a chill runs down your spine as you look at it. This has nothing to do with courage, it is pure instinct. Yep, makes sense. You are literally watching a cosmic horror live at this very moment. Dialogue, boss fight dialogue. About 40 minutes of content and cutscenes. About 40 minutes is actually enough for me to stretch out all the way to the span of 2 hours. So tomorrow it's gonna be the day we're gonna be finishing this patch. Come out from the showball fight, summon Graphite using the method from a promise made long ago, jump down and melt into the blue hole. Witness Blade's journey to the end of the world in canvas. Two more trophies before the end, so indeed we don't have much time left. How much? 4. Almost 5. 21 pulls, man. What the fuck am I going with only 21 pulls? We have to grind hard this patch. 40 minutes equals 2 hours for Collider. I could stretch it out to 2 hours. Shit, if I really want to, you know, talk about random subjects, I could stretch it up all the way to 4 hours. 12 pulls for me. Yep. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Midnight, Labris, V. Thank you all so much for dropping by. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Shadow, you were here as well. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. Okay, Tinker, you were also here. Thank you truly. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Try to stretch it out. Should it be the opposite? I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna stretch it out, because the time we're gonna be saving from, you know, not lollygagging too much is gonna be used for side content. I have a lot of side missions which I haven't played, and I hate myself for that. Nevertheless, have a good night. Thank you. You too. Have a good rest yourselves. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Later. See ya. Stay safe.